who is the head of the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State?
In all the states, we have the state governors. They lead the parties in their own respective states. And in APC, we give that privilege to the governors. But at the same time, we normally ask the governors where we have leaders at national level and to respect inclusion. Inclusion in all the states. You being the leader doesn't mean that you now disfranchise people who are within the state. So we give that room for inclusion. Just like I'm the, more or less like a coordinator. For example, as national chairman of the party, I only coordinate what's happening at the local government, at the state levels.
So just so we're clear.
So the same thing, yes.
Just so we're clear, in Rivers State,
yes,
the leader
yes,
of the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State is Governor
yes,
Siminalayi Fubara?
Yes, but he will need to coordinate with every other person in the state.
What about the statements recently attributed to Minister Nyesom Wike? And one of the things that he said is that the fact that you're singing on your mandate, we shall stand as a governor, does not guarantee a second term in office. If Siminalayi Fubara wants to run for a second term in office, will you, as national chairman of the party, be behind his second term election bid if he wants that?
I'm not the person to choose people in the primary election. Everybody undergoes primary election. If Siminalayi emerges as a candidate of APC in Rivers State, I'll stand by him. But if any other person emerges as the candidate of APC in Rivers State, I'll go with him. I go with candidates, not individuals. He will pick from like any other person. He will go to primary election like any other person. All governors go for primary election. Recall we did primary election in Ekiti election, in Ekiti State. And the governor contested with other people. And he emerged as the candidate of the APC. Even when they came to submit their forms in the party office, they refused to appear in all of them. Asked to go and submit their forms. The governor went and submitted his form like any other person. But after he emerged as a candidate of APC Ekiti State, took over. I took over at the point of the person becoming a candidate of the party, not at the point of having him as an aspirant. So when Sim picks a form, he'll be an aspirant. If he emerges as a candidate, I'll support him. If he loses, I'll sympathize with him and go with the person that wins the primary election.
Let's talk about the influence of Minister Nyesom Wike in Rivers State, because that's a big conversation that's going on right now. He's not a member of the All Progressives Congress. In fact, we spoke recently with Honorable Farouk Aliyu, one of the leaders in the CPC bloc of the All Progressives Congress, of which you are national chairman.
Yes.
And he said, listen, if we're discussing elections, we will not be discussing with Nyesom Wike. He's not a member of our party. We would be discussing with Siminalayi Fubara because he's a member of the All Progressives Congress right now. What do you make of that sentiment? And is that one that you